You're watching Alaska's #1 news team. Maria Downing, Mike Ross, Jackie Purcell with the weather, and sports with Kevin Wells. The Channel 2 News Hour continues.
Unmanned aircraft or drones are used for scientific studies and exploration, and they're growing in popularity for recreational use also. Now, as the technology advances and the price of recreational drones drop, more are expected to end up in the air. Channel 2's Dan Carpenter tells us about new safety guidelines for flying drones. Dan.
Rebecca, today there's a new list of things a state task force says you need to know before you fly. Easy to understand rules for safety and privacy. They come in all sizes. An easy to obtain flying machine many people call drones.
You do want to be careful that you don't run it into anybody or anything, if possible.
Just a little advice if you plan to pick one up. And apparently, many people are.
This is where there's, over 1 million of these types of things in our community, and it's going to be the #4 Christmas present this year at the stores.
I'm calling the Unmanned Aircraft Systems Legislative Task Force back to order.
The group, which includes industry experts, listened to many of the concerns surrounding the use of drones as the task force works toward recommendations on new state policy.
These technologies will produce in the ordinary citizen a fear of spying from above.
One of our duties as a task force is to make sure Alaskans know the appropriate use and safety guidelines.
Weeks ahead of many anticipated drone gifts being opened, new guidelines for their safe operation have been published on the website alaskadrones.org.
Our job is to educate particularly recreational users that they know safe operations and the rules for that.
Rules such as flying under 400 feet, maintaining line of sight, and never going near manned aircraft.
These aren't just something we pulled out of the sky, but these are actually based on FAA present rules, which go back to 1981.
The guidelines from the state will be updated over time, but on a federal level, many say the technology is outpacing the rules.
It's really simple. You thought the internet was being developed at light speed. This technology is being developed and integrated at a logarithmic rate, while regulations continue to be on a simple path.
The current rules are restrictive for commercial use. A recent NTSB ruling puts drones in the same category as aircraft and therefore subject to aviation laws.
It's important that we communicate it and make it easy for people to understand.
A list of things to know before that high-tech Christmas gift takes to the air. A one-page list of guidelines can be found at alaskadrones.org or by following the link we've posted to KTUU.com.